be bad. So we
So
got
the man who
Flacco.
stabbed Tory Lanez 14 times, including in the
You know, Flacco. He just dropped Tory Lanez, like, kind of update, kind of not, but it's basically his whatever, talking about whatever happened in prison though, chat. I don't know how he gonna be talking. And he's supposed to be like locked down right now or something, like, I don't know.
back of his head in
Let's see what's the
prison
word, bro.
and try to kill
In the
him. Well,
back of the
he's
head is
speaking out. He's
crazy too.
explaining why.
And y'all
he
be
tried
saying
to
like,
kill
yo, I hate Flacco, bro, just because I be putting 1.5. Bro, go check my reactions. When it's longer videos, I always put it 1.5, bro. Like, y'all see, because he was stuttering. Like, yo,
Tory
bro,
Lanez.
Flacco don't even stutter on, damn, I almost died. Flacco don't even stutter on his channel, though.
Everything led up to that day, but that day I just came out in the morning to town, the morning, and I told him what's up, give him a little fist bump, asked him if everything is good. We had a little situation the night before and the day before.
So what's the situation the night before and the day before?
So I heard some rumors that he was trying to put money on my head. He thought comfortable living next to him, said I was a threat. So I confronted him. And then I found out the same thing. He tried to put money on my head, so he said I put money on his head. We had a little discussion or whatever. So the next morning, that night, he said some shit. Okay. So the next morning, I came out to see if everything was good.
I'm highly skeptical of anything that comes out of the mouth of a PDF. This man was arrested for killing his girlfriend, who was half his age, when he was 26 years old. However, Tory Lanez did drop that song with DDG, and these lyrics from this song could be completely unrelated to that incident. Well, the incident didn't happen yet, but it could be completely unrelated, and Tory Lanez could just be doing the thing that rappers do, which is lie in a rap.
I ain't gonna
but
lie.
In the song with DDG, Tory Lanez confessed that he was putting bags on people's heads in prison.
Flacco, bro, you was doing so good, bro, and they ain't gonna throw me ass, bro. Like, goddamn. Yeah, bro.
Tommy's and buggers, the knives, the numbers, the lock in the socks, the credit. I call a shot on the yard.
In prison.
Send me to prison and all that it taught me is if it go down how to stab. Tommy's and buggers, the knives, the numbers, the lock in the socks, the credit. I call a shot on the yard. You'll problem my son out of hitting cash out.
I would be dishonest if I didn't bring that up, but honestly, I don't believe a word is coming out of this dude's mouth. And the way he speaks, bro, you could tell he's super.
It's like a fabricated story, bro.
To where he understands certain like vernacular and articulations that's needed in a self-defense case. So essentially, he just pleaded his self-defense case that he plans on pleading to the courts. But yeah, like, this dude is just slimy. It very well could be, bro. It's just the aura of PDFs that appears to be super slimy to me.
His mom talked to him. He said that, so I was going back into my cell. And when I get back, instead of going to town, he was walking towards my door. He stood in front of my cell, looked at his boys, made a little smirk. And when he showed me what he had, something in his pocket, I just arrested him.
What do you have in his pocket?
I just arrested him. What he showed me looked to me like I believed it could be a weapon at the time.
Pay attention to the language here. I believed it to be a weapon at the time. And because I believed it to be a weapon at the time, it wasn't premeditation. It was me thinking this was a self-defense case. Now, he also says Tory Lanez's boys were present, right? He says Tory Lanez.
All right, chat. Even though, all right, cool, that happened. Cool, yeah. Yeah, I think Tory, y'all saw how he was, right? He was really, like, putting that weight up, right? You think he gonna let him 14 times in a, like, you tweaking. And if he has something too, fabricate a story, bro. You think Tory not, bro, 14 times, bro? I understand like 5 or something, like, all right, bro, 14 times, back of the head, this and that. That was like on some like, yo, Tory right there, or sleeping or something, back of his head, boom, boom, boom. Like, it can't be like, come on, bro. How we gonna fight me and you when you gonna stab me in the back of my head, bro? How you gonna?
Unprovoked, by the way.
Like, come on,
completely unprovoked. They had
you Batman or something?
Like, all of a sudden had something in his pocket where he would say it was like a poker or a knife, and went to his cell and stood off the cell like a Marvel character while smirking to his boys. And smirking to his boys is an important detail because he contradicts himself later on in this call.
So I rushed in and I just snatched him. I just took advantage of him. He was weak. I just threw him all over and I just kept slamming him and stabbing him.
Are you trying to kill him?
No, not at all.
I wasn't trying to kill him, ma'am. I just stabbed him 14 times, including 3 times in the head. I wasn't trying to kill him, ma'am. I was just trying to make sure he ended up in critical condition with a.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I felt like it was a weapon. I felt ready.
Like, be real, bro.
And when I felt like a sting in my leg, I felt like, oh, stabbed me. So I moved back and I kept stabbing more. And I think that he threw something, so I was like, oh, so I just kept going. After he was yelling the hell, screaming, please help me.
This dude must think we're stupid or something. This man said with a straight face, trying to convince us he's telling the truth, that Tory Lanez had a knife on him too, and Tory Lanez just let him rush him. Cool. Tory Lanez stabbed him in his legs, but he only felt a slight sting. Cool. Then while he's attacking Tory Lanez with a knife, Tory Lanez threw his knife away. And he thought, oh, he did have a knife on him because he just threw it away. So that he continues to stab Tory Lanez up some more, including in the back of the head. Does that make sense, bro? What man is throwing away their weapon as you are attacking him with your weapon? Cut it out, bro. Cut it out, bro. It's not even something that's plausible. This is a completely impossible scenario.
Megan gave him that bag. That bag didn't give him like some brains for a good story, bro. He's doing his thing though. You know, he's claiming self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Like he doing his thing. He's saying like, oh.
I'll take a fade, I'll knife up, I'll put place. And to me, I feel like the second, third time you're in that conversation, I was like, what you trying to say? So I approached him and told him like, like, just go, I'll come to your cell, we'll do whatever, like, just play the game, because I felt like he was kind of antagonizing me, like, testing me, like, if someone was afraid or something. We were cool in the beginning, we were cool for like a year. We chilled, kicked it together, everything. It just, they're not on that type of prison yard, Rochelle.
Yeah, you think Tory gonna kick with a person that, you know what I mean? A 13-year-old girlfriend when you was like, what, 30, 20 something, bro? You think Tory gonna kick with, bro? Tory gonna kick it with him, bro. And first of all, in jail, prison, whatever, bro, they tend to like separate like by race, bro. So you know Tory is with the blacks, whatever, boo, boo, boo. Kicking for it, bro. Come on.
Okay.
You gotta think about a better lie. You gotta think about something like.
We started kicking it with certain people, you know. And when we started doing that, that's kind of when we had our little misunderstandings and we stopped talking as much. But we were neighbors for a while. I didn't know him until about 2 years later.
I thought you would say
and
we
during
niggas.
The situation when you and him grew a friendship?
Yeah, we were cool. We chilled, we ate, we drank, we partied, kicked it. Yeah, we were good.
Chat, y'all think Tory gonna party with a bro? You know how crazy the media would have go, bro? It would have went crazy, bro. Like Tory parties were in jail, bro. Like, what is you saying, bro? For a whole year, though. Like, come on, chat. Come on, chat.
We chilled, we ate, we drank, we partied, kicked it. Yeah, we were good.
This is just pure hate. Him and Tory Lanez were apparently homies. They apparently was kicking it and partying. Even the language he's using, bro, partying, having fun. He sounds like a lifer. He sounds like somebody who has made away with jail is my home for life. I have no plans of ever getting out. Because he's talking about jail as if it's like something fun. There's no such thing as partying in jail, bro. I refuse to believe it, bro. But him and Tory Lanez is having a normal conversation. Tory Lanez is letting him know, man, listen, man, I ain't afraid to fight none of these people in here, man. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Like, I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna stab him if I gotta stab somebody. Tory Lanez is telling you as a homie, you feel me? He's getting ready for whatever comes his way. You take that as a threat towards you. It just shows me, bro, this man was looking for a reason to try to pick with Tory Lanez, bro. This man is probably an undercover racist. I'll be real with you, bro. All right, because even the scenario.
What's undercover racist?
Tory Lanez is having a friendly conversation with him, talking about how, man, listen, man, if all these other dudes ever try me, man, I'm gonna really get down. You feel me? I'm not scared of none of these dudes. You take that as if he's testing you. It shows, but you have a superiority complex. He's probably an undercover racist, to be honest, bro.
He's not even gonna kick it with him, bro. You could tell it's a lie, because, bro, he's not even gonna kick it with him.
Like Tory Lanez for what? Like, y'all never had any type of major conflict or beef?
How much did the guy tell you that he paid to have you killed to get off the yard?
Oh, he said double whatever I was offering, but I never made that offer. That's what I didn't understand. He said that someone told him I offered people money to get rid of him. So he said he would give that person double and some dope and stuff. So, but truth be told, I never offered no money. Like, why would I offer somebody something I could do? It didn't make sense. But once he yelled and made threats and I'll have you killed and, have a run up to you, say all that comments and I felt like, all right, you threatened my life. Like, there's nothing else to do for construction. That's what happened the next morning. I asked him, are we cool? He said, yeah, it's cool. And when I went to my cell, he followed me. Like I told you earlier.
Do you have any regrets of stabbing him?
Regrets? Shit.
Of course not. That bag is talking, bro. You tweaking? Bro said regret. Regret of what? Bro not gonna come out. That bag is talking. Bro not gonna come out. Yeah. Got a little bag. What is he?
I wish I could do certain things over, but at the end of the day, I felt like he threatened my life. So, I can't. So it actually felt necessary to me at the time, like the whole, in the moment, him coming to my cells, you know, showing, grabbing me, talking like, nah, I felt like, nah, it's it. So I can't say I regret taking a stand for myself. No, not at all. I mean, I feel remorseful in a sense because it really didn't have to go that far, but I mean, he made his decisions and I made mine.
Did he end up having a weapon on him?
I mean, obviously I got a stab mark in my leg, and so that's going to the hole. I mean, they didn't find no weapons either. I don't understand that part.
Okay, so no weapons were found from him, only from you?
No weapon was mine. The weapon I was using wasn't found either. There was no weapon found.
Where'd it go?
That's what in the video it showed me putting it on the floor. That's what they were asking me. I don't know. Nobody was around. It was just me and him on the tier. There wasn't no day room. Nobody was standing next to us. It was just me and him.
But earlier in his
how he didn't
he
even,
Tory Lanez
how he
after
didn't,
Tory
bro,
Lanez
what
was
is he
walking to his cell,
talking about?
knife in his pocket, smirking to his friends.
This
Smirking
nigga
to his
lying,
So
bro.
Tory Lanez was smirking to his homies, but not just saying nobody was nearby. So what is
Chat, I'm
it?
high,
Somebody
I ain't
nearby
gonna
or was he
lie,
smirking to his homies? And where was
I'm
the quote-unquote
fine,
homies at? They ain't step into
I
the
ain't
Tory
gonna
Lanez.
front, bro.
They cut it out, bro. Bro, how jail works? Yo, jail is very tribal. Very tribal, bro. No blacks in that prison is watching Tory Lanez get stabbed up and they think, nah, Tory, you know, fend for yourself, man. Especially when you say Tory Lanez was screaming for help. It don't make sense at all, man. The story is inconsistent.
Bro.
I'm not buying it because when this story first dropped, what they say, Tory Lanez was apparently disrespecting this dude's wife.
Subscribe to the channels, though.
Now all of a sudden,
subscribe to the first channel on the left.
Now all of a sudden, it's no longer
Pull
Tory
up on
Lanez was trying to
Twitch.
shoot at
Y'all
this
know
dude's
what's the
wife
word, man.
like at the visit room. No, now Tory Lanez was Don Gordo in prison. He was putting hits on people. Man, let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this? Do y'all feel like he's telling?
Bro, what y'all think, bro? Me, I already said what I said, bro. I think it's really what I said, bro. Like, is a bag involved? Bro say, yo, I don't got nothing else to do. Why not, bro? Why not? You know what I mean?